Here question 43 written here, make x as a subject. So this is our equation, k by something written here. So we can do it like this way, 43 k by mx, keep the term written with the plus sign, take it on the right, so you can write it c minus b. Now easily you can write that k equals to c minus b. If I make cross multiplication, mx, so all are in the multiplied form. So if we wanted to release or separate from m, then you can write the term k by m below and c minus b, and we can write this one as a answer of this question. Let me do now question if written with a square on one side. So we are going to find x as a subject from here as well. We needed to square on the both side to remove the square root. So if we square on the both side, then the term becomes x minus e equals to h square. Then x equals to, you can write h square plus e, because we are squaring on the both side. By squaring, we can write here squaring. Same working if we see any other question. There are a lot of question here. Say we are going to make x as a subject from here 16. So if we square on the both side, it gives us m minus nx equals to p square. After squaring on the both side, then you can write it m minus p square equals to nx. So we can make x as a subject by writing m minus p square by n equals to x, and this is our answer of this question. Say another question, if we choose 17, it is given square on the both sides. So if we make a square root on the both side, if we make square on the both side, then it turns x plus b on the left side, and right side also you can write as a d. We do not need to keep a square on any side. So now x you can write directly, which is d minus b divided by a. This is the way to make x as a square. Say another question, 26, if we choose, it is written here this. So we can write it x square equals to d minus n, then x equals to plus minus square root of d minus n. When we are making the square root any side, then we must have to give the plus minus sign on the both side. This is actually how we are going to write. Yes, plus minus sign. Say something written here, x square equals to 4, right? So if we use square root on the both side, then we can write it x equals to plus minus 2. Why? Because if you make plus 2 as a square, it gives us 4 minus 2. If you make the square, then it also gives a 4. Understand? So see, that's why we are needed to give always a plus minus sign if we make a square root. Plus minus 2 square if we make, see, it gives both are 4. If we consider 2 plus 2 into plus 2, it is giving 4 plus 4 as well. Minus 2 into minus 2, it also gives us positive 4. That's why if anything written about the plus square root, then we needed to write with a plus minus sign. This is rule for mathematics. Okay, sometimes we would not consider, say if we get time as a plus minus, then we are not considering the time as a negative value. Length we would not consider as a negative value, then we should consider value as a positive. Okay, let me do a few more questions. In that case, question is asking us to make k as a subject from here. So a lot of questions are there to make k as a subject. Say 37, if we choose, we needed to, though one side given as a square root, let me make square on the both sides. Then you can write a square, because a is having with nothing, and square root of the k plus b turns to k plus b directly. And on the right side we also needed to make square, m square. Hope you got it. So in another line you can finish your answer. K you can write, say, m square divided by a square, because a square is a multiplication on the left, and then minus b, and that is our answer. See, in two line we can finish it. Hope that one is clear, how to make k as a subject. Let's see another question 35. We are going to make k as a subject, k square. So let me see where is the k. K is here. So we needed to square on the both side. Then we can write the expression m plus k square. Right hand I am going to write on the left side, and t we needed to write as a t square because we are making square on the both side. Then k square equals to, needed to write t square minus m. So our final answer would be k equals to plus minus, because we are supposed to make square root on the both side, t square minus m. This is our answer. Last one I'm going to show you, which is 48. It is written here k square this. So can I write k square by a by writing c minus b? Then k square equals to a bracket c minus b. Okay, now we need to make square root. So k we can write plus minus, because we are making the square root on the both side. Inside is a, then c minus b, and that is our expression of that term. Hope you understand. So in question 44 we are going to make k as a subject. So for doing that we needed to square on the both side, because a is a single term. So if we make on the square on the both side, so it turns to a square. Then inside it is k plus 1, because k plus 1 having with the square root, and b is on the right side without anything, so we needed to write b square. Now we can make k as a subject. Directly you can write, say, b square divided by a square. It is k plus 1, then take k on the right side, minus 1. So this is our answer. In 2 line you can write the answer. Hope you got it. Let me show you from exercise 8. This is written here, y as a subject, from IGCSE math book, general math book, extended math book we can say. We are going to take the question number 8. It is written here ry. This is the equation ry plus d equals to ty plus c, having everything with the plus sign. So see, we needed to take the terms with y on the left side. See, these two terms having with the y. So we can write it ry, though ty on the right side, we can use a minus sign in front of it for taking on the left side. Then rest of the part right on the right side, c, and d goes to the right side, so c minus d. Now take y common, then it turns to r minus t, and on the right side it is c minus d. It is easier to make now y as a subject. Easily you can write c minus d divided by r minus t, and this is our answer for this question. So let me see another question. Say question number 14. If we see the question number 14, that equation we can cross multiply on the both sides. Say this is the term we needed to cross multiply, which you can write am plus ay, and that side if we cross multiply and writing on the right side, it is with b capital M minus by. Our target is to make y as a subject. So here is the term with y, here is the term with y. So take it one side, we can take it on the left side, by equals to b capital M minus a capital M we can write. So take y as a common, b capital M minus a capital M. Now we can write y equals to, we also can take common m from the upper side, which is b minus a, and write the below, it is a plus b. So this is the term y in terms of other thing. Let me show you one more question. So if it is written here square root, say this is one equation having with the square root, make it square on the both side first. We can write the expression y plus x divided by y minus x, because whole of the term written with the square root. So we are making square on the both side. On the right side 2 square is 4. Now just make square cross multiplication. So you can write it y plus x equals to 4y minus 4x. 4y minus 4x. Now take y on the left side, which is y minus 4y. We can write and take our rest of the term on the right side, say minus 4x minus x, so it is minus 3y equals to minus 5x. We can cut out this y and y. We can write y as a 5x by 3, and this is our part which y in terms of others or y as a subject. Hope you understood this question. Question 16 asking you to make y as a subject, right? 16. So we can make cross multiplication. So let you consider 1 below, and if we make cross multiplication, we can write the term say 2y minus 5, because we multiplied 2y minus 5 with the 1, and on the right side let me write here by multiplying with the m, it is ym plus m square, m into m square. Now our target is to make y as a subject, so take this one on the left side, so we can write it 2y minus ym equals to m square plus 5. So now take y as a subject, which is 2 minus m, take common on from the left side, and on the right side it is m square plus 5. So finally we can write it y equals to m square plus 5 divided by 2 minus m. Hope you understood. Question number 11. This is our question number 11. If we multiply the expression, then it is xy minus xb, on the right side it written y plus d. So xy, because here having with the y minus y, you can write, then if we take xb right side, then it would be xb plus d. Now we needed to take y common. If we take y common from the first term, x is remaining, and from the second term, if we take one common, y common, then there is a 1 here, so xb plus d. Now y equals to xb plus d divided by x minus 1. This is our answer, or y as a subject we can write.